Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family, guys. I truly appreciate all the support, all the likes, and all the beautiful subscriptions. So welcome to the family, welcome to the tribe. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post new content. Okay guys, I truly appreciate it. So let's dive in and see what the ancestors gotta say. Okay, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise channeled message for the beautiful collective that is watching me right now. Remember, these are general, timeless, and collective readings, so they may or may not resonate from start to finish. So please use your discernment, put yourself where you belong. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it, okay? Ancestors, close any other door other than the highest white light. And my beautiful collective, grab your tea, grab your treat, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because Tash is going to spill the tea straight, no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit, guys. So it is what it is. I will tell you what I see, feel, and hear. So let's get going, okay? Ancestors, spirit guides, what do you want to tell my beautiful collective on this reading today? I hope you've had a beautiful night. I'm doing well, by the way. Oh, you have braid. Somebody may want to try to bind you in some kind of way, okay? We're going to clarify these with the Light Seers Tarot. I'm going to dig in with some Oracle decks, and then we're going to get into the juice. So stay tuned to the end, okay, guys? Ancestors, what do you want to talk about? Yep, that one wants to come out. And cat, okay. So you're very protected. Now I did do like a 2, it came up to 222, so Earth Angel message before this with these decks, but I didn't have enough memory, so it kind of cut off. But you have protection here, and it started with that cat, okay? So you have some kind of protection. And it's like somebody wanted you to bind you to the past, something that you did in the past, maybe the past you, take it as it resonates, guys. But at the end of the day, you're protected from this. And it's the power, because I got the power. Now, you got the power to tap into your subconscious, to tap into your shadow side. So you make peace with your shadow side, as others are like very much fighting with their shadow. Do you see what I mean? You are making amends with yours. And it's the freedom. And that's what's giving you freedom. And you're installing this in a lot of other people. It's like you have this book, it's like you've seen history. You played the history tape. You've been there. You've done this. You got the fucking t-shirt. You know, people be trying to like hang out your dirty laundry and shit. And it's only because of manipulation. But look, there was snakes in your grass and you decided to grab that snake. And with that egg, you're purifying whatever was done. And now these snakes are the ones whose laundry is the ones who's hanging out to dry. Ooh. And that's because they tried to bind you in some kind of magic manipulation, like I said, right? But you're cleansing that shit out because you got the protection with that beautiful cat, black cat. And that's what's giving you the power. Now you are now the ancestor. So you see the shadow in others, and you're not there to judge nobody, but you're definitely not going to allow this to penetrate your aura. Now somebody's upset because some kind of spilt milk, and because of some kind of situation that shouldn't have even been like such a big deal. It was just a spilt milk situation, you know what I mean? And somebody went and tried to do energy work or black magic to try to manipulate or control your future. But you had the power to see this. And now you are the elder. And maybe it was an elderly person who tried to do this to you. Maybe because they are older, they don't want you to reign higher than them. But rankings, it doesn't matter how old you are. Fuck, you can be born anointed. You hear what I'm saying? And the subconscious, okay? So like I said, you made peace with your shadow, but somebody is feeling haunted. Now, they could be writing in their diary about what they had done, their transgressions, trying to get it off their chest, which is good, guys. Then you burn it, you know, try to make amends. That's called a soul retrieval. But that doesn't help if you're not actually trying to do your best. Now, this is the thing, guys. When we do things and we know they're not good for us, or we're doing others, we just end up haunting ourselves. Okay, so this is where the haunting comes in. It's our own subconscious. And you understood this. You knew, because you had the power to transmute that darkness, turn it into light. So whoever was trying to bind you, you ended up binding them into the light. So they had no choice but to get haunted by their subconscious to do their own shadow work, so that this way they can unbind themselves from whatever they're going through. Because remember, if somebody's trying to bind you, it's only because they're binded somewhere else. You are the protection, right? This is how powerful you are. You show people freedom. You set yourself free, inevitably setting others free as well, okay? You lead by example. And your anointing, your power, your spiritual savage kind of energy is the fact that if people come towards you in some kind of, sly, trying to get one over on you, they end up going through a dark night of the soul, having to address. Maybe not in that moment, but inevitably they do. So let's clarify this, okay? So that's some powerful shit right there. And it does say power, guys, and it's only because of your history. It's the Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is what you put out, you get back. That's what the Six of Pentacles is. It's the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you take from your own, it's like you plant your own garden, you water that stuff, you nurture it, you go out and you pick all the weeds and stuff. You do the work necessary internally, okay, in order for you to bask in this Nine of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient. You may not have it all, but you know how to get what you need. You see what I mean? And you give what you have, whether you have it all or not. You know what it feels like to not have, or to go without. So if you have extra, you're fucking right, you are going to give that. So, Six of Pentacles. This is why your history is, let me give you one more. It's the Knight of Wands. That's why somebody wants to come passionately towards you, because they see how generous you are. And even through history, you've always been very kind. But the thing is that people take that for weakness. They think you're nice. You're not nice. You're not a pushover. Page of Swords. And that's what somebody is learning. It's like they've been walking a tight line when it comes to you. And you got some kind of information, like you tapped into not just your Akashic records, but others. And now somebody, because you're single, self-sufficient, and a giver, wanted to come and kind of bind you into some kind of toxicity, but you've seen that snake. You cut it off. Like I said, somebody was walking a tight line when it came to you. But you already knew. You gave people like the benefit of the doubt, but the braids. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So you got that Two of Wands. So it's like you were planning. You seen something. You had the world in your hands. Now these people as well knew exactly what they were choosing to do. Four of Swords. And you had to heal from this. It's like you went inwards, kind of like a hermit kind of energy in order to heal. Because you got the Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. Now you had to plan. You had to see something for what it was. And it could have been a family, a corporation, a group that was trying to bind you. Maybe even an ex. Take it as it resonates. Or maybe the relationship that you're in. Take it as it resonates. Was trying to bind you in something in order for you not to put the work in. Not to take the time to do take the necessary precautions in order to safeguard what you were building. But you planned. You made the right decision. Now these people have planned and made the decision to work together to see what you had going on, so that when you go and publicize what you got going on, they're going to come to attack it. But the thing is that you got the power now. So you are the ancestors now, and you already seen this. You knew that these people were going to do this. So you kind of it's like you're going above these people. Like okay, so can I put this? It's like the 3D law is not just, okay? It's so corrupt. But the 5D law is different. And that's what you work with. You're all by yourself. Whatever you're doing is because of integrity. And you deserve to have this 10 of Cups. But unfortunately, a lot of people have tried to bind you in some kind of toxicity so that way you wouldn't heal and you wouldn't get this. Everybody else is allowed to have it, but not you. It's unfortunate. But because of that situation and a lot of people trying to gang up and work together to bind you to some kind of history in your past to try to, like, I don't know, put your dirty laundry on the clothesline are now getting that dirty laundry hung up on them, because you're still single, self-sufficient, working on to do what you need to do, planning for the future. May not have it all, but you definitely got the power, and that's enough. That's enough. That is plenty. Let's see, what's this power? Ancestors, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's too many. Let's put them back. But you got the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups here. So it's like, because you fed your inner child, you didn't look for the external world's validations. You didn't care if people supported you or not. You just knew that it was the right thing to do. So you minded your motherfucking business, drank your water, and did your own thing. Tapped into this own power. And this is what these people have tried to distract, so that you wouldn't do this. You'd be binded to something, distracted, and only paying attention to one certain thing, but that's not what happened. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. One more, ancestors, please. Thank you. And it's the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, which is flipping flopping. Now, there was a group, a corporation or something that was celebrating. They thought they had the power over you, but at the end of the day, you got a new beginning here. Now, everybody has a chance to have a new beginning. Bottom of the deck, it's the Knight of Wands. But because you were the wounded warrior, because you fought for this new beginning and for others, the 10 of Pentacles is yours. You got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so yes, this family was after your legacy. They didn't want you to be seen for who you were. Now, this didn't have to be your family. It could have been a corporation, a group, or something. But they're all binded, okay? So if they're not helping and they're not straight and solid, well, guess what? The ancestors are taking care of them. Because like I said, the justice isn't just, but there is a law that people have to abide by either way. So that's what's going on here. This is why you got the 10 of Pentacles, because it's about integrity when people aren't fucking watching. And that's why you have this brand new beginning, freedom. And a lot of people want to celebrate with you, want to come in to bask in your beauty. They know that you are now the new healer, it's like the new elder. It's like, you know what you're talking about. And you have sat with that subconscious, that darkness, so you can help others. Strength. Like I said, you can help others. You are both the lamb and the lion. You are both light and dark. So we are all both light and dark. That's why we don't judge anybody, guys. Everybody has an opportunity to change their life, but we have to remember, what you put out, you get back. And that's what beats the subconscious up, okay? Is knowing better and choosing not to do better, okay? 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, excuse me. So it's like somebody didn't want to do the work and you chose to have a burning ritual. So like I said, maybe somebody's writing up a lot of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, writing up a lot of stuff here and has to burn it, you know what I mean? And have those spiritual retrievals. Maybe that's what you did. Okay, but you also had to walk away from that which caused you this pain. And it took a lot of strength. It took a lot of patience. It's the Tower and the Knight of Swords. It took you a lot of patience to break down the illusions. Whatever is built on faulty foundation will crumble. And it looks like a beautiful tower here, but first you had to wake shit up. You know what I mean? You had to like really tear down the illusions. And you had to be strong. Give yourself grace. Give yourself time and patience. And, you know, you weren't missing out on anything, but it felt like you were, but you were guided the whole time. It's like as if you felt like your ride you missed your ride, or you missed that opportunity or the person or whatever, but you didn't. You just had to speak your truth and tap into that subconscious, so that this way you don't feel like you're continuously chasing after somebody you're not. You have everything you need internally. This is that freedom. And that's what you're showing others. That we have to give ourselves grace. We make mistakes. We have to walk away from that. And we can't be chasing after people to speak our mind, because that doesn't help. That doesn't solve anything. Especially if it's very aggressive, then no, don't even bother, okay? That's why the freedom comes with the Chariot, okay? So you're balanced. Now, somebody wants to come in. They may not have very much. They may just, you know, really want to talk. Maybe they feel like they're, like I said, something is running away, but it's not. It's not running away. There's not running out of time unless you're choosing to waste your fucking time. That's all, you know. There is no time. Oh, it's the Knight of Wands, and it comes out in reverse. And I'm not supposed to read it. I'm not going to read it in reverse. But, you know, intuitively, someone's a playa. You know, they're beating on that drum, trying to call in. It's like a mating call. I don't know. Somebody sees you're free and they're trying to call you in. Now, this could be you just dancing to the beat of your own drum, and you have a stallion in the background just watching you. And they want to come in. Like, that's what's going on here, guys, because somebody loves your freedom. They love your protection. They know that you're not scared of no damn body, and you are now, like, too legit to quit. Ancestors, is that what you want? Yes, the Ace of Cups. Of course that's what you want. That's what you want. The self-love. That's why somebody adores you. Because you're really not paying attention to nobody. You're allowing the illusions to break. You're allowing yourself to get the victory. Six of Wands. And it's not even like you want it. It's just because you were protected. A lot of people didn't want you to have that with the moon. They wanted you to be separated from your light and your dark, because when we're integrated with both our shadow and our light, then we are super powerful, because then we do not judge others. We stand in that elder-like energy. So people who are older than you get really upset because of your history, because of your trials, tribulations, what you have been through. You are able to have the knowledge, the understanding, the compassion, the grace, and the empathy. And somebody is mad because your freedom is untouchable. This cup is always overflowing. Always overflowing. You know how to fill it back up. You don't give from an empty cup. Cheers, guys. I love you. So let's tap in. And get some more clarity for this. What do we want to use? What do we want to use, guys? Okay, let's get these, because I haven't got these in a while. We'll get the Hermit Tarot. Hermit Tarot, what's going on here? Okay, so somebody definitely wants to come in and give and take, but it's only because it's you. You give and take, okay? It's this love scares me. So you scare somebody. You scare somebody because of your independence. And because of your history, somebody knows that you're more than capable of taking care of yourself. That's why somebody is planning for some kind of future. You plan for a future, and you're working every day to do that. And nobody can really bind you in a situation unless you choose to do so. And that's the case in your future as well. And people are realizing that you never stayed in a situation unless you wanted to. Nobody ever made you do anything that you didn't want to do. You're powerful. You have always been this powerful. Don't let anybody ever tell you different. It says, my life started when I met you, and I left because you told me to. Now, somebody is seeing that the reason why you asked somebody to leave was clearly because they were trying to bind you to some kind of choice, some kind of toxicity. They were a snake in your grass, and they were threading on thin ice, and or like, you know, this tight rope, and clearly they, you know, fumbled the gift is what it comes down to. And that's why I say the gift, because their life started when they met you, because you gave that love, that unconditional love. And it says, I need more time. Now, somebody needs to understand that they too are the elder. They can become an elder. What elder is like you have knowledge, and knowledge is worth sharing. So that's what an elder is. You have a knowledge that is beyond your time. And you have the strength. A lot of people have the strength, but they need to take time for themselves. And that's what you did. You took time for yourself to have passion, so that this way, what you were doing was because you loved it. You celebrated every single little milestone that brought that 10 of Pentacles. You just needed time. You just needed to be patient. You couldn't get everything, especially because it's all by yourself, right? And somebody is scared. Somebody is scared to talk to you. It's like they feel like their ride is running away from them. But all the illusions are breaking, and somebody just needs to be both the light and the shadow. They need to come to terms with who they are, what they've done, what's going on, because somebody definitely wants to come towards you, or is upset because you are going towards passion, love. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Says, I dream about you a lot, too much. Yes, somebody's coming towards you because they dream about you. Whether you know this person or not, somebody is dreaming about you. And this family knows, this corporation, I don't know, they see you getting some kind of victory, public recognition, and they're addicted to you. Somebody's addicted to the way that you love them, the way that you love, or the way that you are loved. Take it as it, oh wow. Yeah, somebody wants you to love them. There's some kind of victory here. It's like you have protection. If somebody tried to block you, trap you, bind you, it's okay. You're not ever gonna be that. It's like light. Like if you're a fucking shooting star, like, oh my god, somebody is having a hard time because you are a shooting star, so they can't grasp you, they can't keep you, they can't, unless you want to. And that's what people, like I said, are coming to the realization that the only reason why they had you was because you wanted them. It's like, that's the way it goes with earth angels. And somebody's feeling a little bit upset because they missed out on an opportunity to be with somebody who could help them decipher and really, help them through this dark night of the soul. Like I said, when you meet people, they need to do right by you, or else you push them right into something they really don't want to be in. But that's why Sungwe Dizu, God Creator, put you in their life. You're catalysts to people. That's why you're not there for a long time. It's just usually a season, Now you have a reunion or union with a soul tie here, but it's a divine timing. Somebody is feeling a little bit fragmented, lost, rejected even, because of your leap of faith, because of your freedom, or you need to understand that somebody is going to get left behind because of your choice to be free. And that's just what it is, guys. You can't take everybody with you, but you have divine timing here. Now, there's transcendence and unity here with that relationship. But listen, there needs to be a lot more gratitude for the situation that you're in or gonna be in. Like, if you don't see something happening right now, it's not manifesting in 3D right now, be grateful for it to already being here. Remember, see it already being here, okay? And remember, we can't manifest a person, but look, I cut the deck, and that's the card that I was just trying to talk about, the reunion or union, okay? Fucking ancestors, I love yous, okay? So it comes out even if I don't want it to come out, but I could feel it, and they tell me to. That's what it is. It's what it is, guys. We get told what we need to know, not what we want to know. Okay, so my heart resonates with the wonderful heart of the universe. Now, your heart is beautiful. And this is why you're protected, because it's all about the heart. And somebody is realizing that your heart is always pure. It's always been in it. You're fair. You're light and you're dark. You're fair. You're nature. You're of nature. And this is, I am a conscious creator of the energy around me. And oh my God, do you fucking create the energy? Like I said, people need to come correct or not at all. Because you really do change the whole fucking vibration of everything. And you make things better. It's like you're the cleanup crew is what it comes down to. It says, I nurture the child within me. I am a complete, whole, and secure. Now, I want to write that down because I always end up forgetting, what do I want to call the reading, right? So, let me put that down, okay? So, I love you guys, all right? So, let's get into the juice and see what's going on here, okay? Ancestors, spirit guides, somebody is really they know it's divine timing. A lot of people are finding out the truth. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Emperor in the upright. Oh, this boss, this father figure, this divine masculine, take it as it resonates, guys, is finding out why there was a lot of delay with the Wheel of Fortune. There was a lack of control and some kind of external forces that tried to keep somebody very unhinged, very unwelcome, very distracted, so that this way they would have a lot of setbacks. And it was through judgment. So maybe somebody judged you. Maybe somebody got judged. Take it as it resonates. At the end of the day, it's just a lack of looking in the fucking mirror is what it comes down to. And this emperor wants to protect or needs to protect themselves, have a little bit of self-discipline. There is somebody who is very dependable, logical, but that control issue, there's a lot of ego here, so you gotta be careful. And somebody may be judging an emperor and an empress in the upright because it's like they didn't okay, it's like this family, this group, this corporation didn't want you to have the 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles with your emperor. So they caused a lot of external forces to make a delay, a bad luck on their part. I'm telling you that right now. Because you're still standing in the upright, very dependable, very fertile, very much divine masculine, divine feminine. Maybe you're just very balanced. Take it as it resonates. But you got harmony coming in and you use creativity. It's like your beauty. It's really getting fucking people fucked up. And somebody loves you and is really addicted to you and shit. Sex and lust, man. Somebody is all fucked up. They are all messed up. So at the heart of the deck, it's an upgrade. Somebody's stuck with somebody because of manipulation and control. You need to know your circle. Somebody's got a STD or is just fake. I don't know. It's not good. Somebody is playing mind games. Thought that maybe you would play some kind of cycle from the past and be in some kind of mind games and be able to be controlled. But you upgraded, and now you're the elder. New levels, new devils is what it comes down to. But those old past people is just, it's relevant, I guess, because at the end of the day, your heart resonates with the wonderful heart of the universe. So if their heart is not at the same vibration as yours, well then shit, they're just gonna be off the market, right? When it comes to you, 10-10, yeah, exactly. Now there's a new start here. It's major change, and it's only because you had the growth. You grew the fuck up from these people. Air sign. Maybe you communicated something. Like I said, something that was very hard to communicate. You were just like, listen, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna let the towers drop. I have the courage to get out of this subconscious because whatever I'm holding back is haunting me. Gotta tell the fucking truth. Gotta make amends. And that's what somebody is obsessed with you about, because you have no shame. Like, if somebody wanted to, like, lay out all your fucking laundry and shit, you're like, fuck, that bitch been laid out for years. Like, you ain't playing no games. Like, seriously, you really do take care of yourself. And nobody helps you. Nobody asks you for shit. Nobody asks you if you want shit. It's like everybody always asks you for shit, but nobody's ever there when you need something. And that's why somebody's really obsessed with you. They're in their head. They're like, your pure love and your ability to tap into the universe is the only thing that's getting you by. It's like, yep, that's it. And, well, you have divine bodyguards. That's why. You're very protected. You got the victory. At the heart of the deck, it's the Temperance Angel. It's because you are both light and the dark. And you show others to sit with their shadow, to make friends and amends with their fucking shadow. And at the bottom of this light card, it says, I would do anything for you. And it says, I've never imagined so much perfection. Now, there is no such thing as perfection, guys. We're all perfectly imperfect. But somebody put you on a fucking pedestal and now, like, is, like, feeling very detached. Because in the present moment, it's like they're feeling rejected because of your freedom and because of your bodyguards. I'm telling you, you are safe. So if somebody's intentions aren't fucking pure, well, then guess what? They can't be in your circle now, can they? And that's divine timing. Now, somebody is growing up. True trial and error, that's what happens. You start to see the illusions break, and you see the people who are fucking pretending to be something that are clearly not, because when you put them on the fucking spot, they can't do shit. They ain't shit. It is what it is. That's why the magic is backfiring, because knowledge is power. When you know, you can fight that demon. And usually the demon's inside of ourselves, or it's planted from another person. Do you see what I mean? But at the end of the day, we're still haunting ourselves with that monkey mind. And it's usually our voice, but another person's words. So be careful with that, okay? You're moving forward. Somebody is definitely moving forward after the magic has backfired. And you know where they're moving towards? The fucking Empress. Because the Empress sits with the life purpose. And the Empress puts to death anything that isn't balanced, anything that isn't of growth. There is major transformation here, okay? That's a Scorpio energy. And it's only because you really did fucking stand in your power as the sun. And God Creator Source is protecting you so that you can end a situation or go on a new beginning. Take it as it resonates with an Aries. Now, the Aries is the Emperor. So you put it where it fits, but it looks like this Emperor wants to come towards the Empress and see the world and have a good old fucking fashioned fucking loving time. Like, seriously, dance in the sun. Something is getting illuminated. It's about growing the fuck up, growing through experience and fulfilling your life purpose. But we have to understand that some issues are within ourselves. Somebody needed to deal with an issue within themselves and grow up and have a transformation. Or else that, if they choose not to, then they have a death to their life purpose with the Empress. And the Empress still moves forward. It's either way, right? But that sun is there. Everything is being illuminated. And you have the strength to persevere and overcome whatever. Because you're doing well. Everybody has an opportunity to do well. But we got to get out of the issues with ourselves. That shadow. What is haunting us? If something's haunting you, break free from that. The only rejection is in your head. And that's why people are salty as fuck. Because your heart is so fucking pure and loving, people try to end your love life, but it doesn't fucking work now, does it? No. Because you're the temperance angel. You are fucking love. And you're balancing something out. There's a reconciliation here, guys. I don't know what that means to you, but somebody needs to stop trying to interfere with your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the work that needs to get done in the energy, because you're still doing it. You are now the fucking, how can I say this? You're the general. You're the one that's in charge now. Yep, woman. That's it. Somebody thought just because they were older, they meant that they were wiser and more in power. No, it's irrelevant. This 3D justice is corrupt and it's terrible. So the 5D law has to get involved. And it's not about going dark or going light or anything. It's about being fair. Fair is fair, guys. Don't like it, then don't fucking do this shit. It is what it is, see? Fair is fair. It's the heart. You got the heart. It's all about the heart. That's what keeps you protected. That's what keeps you guided. That's what keeps the messages coming in. So that you can just, look, I say, as the messages come in, oh my God, like, comment, subscribe, because Tasha's lit on fire as usual. Yeah, your heart is what keeps the messages coming in. And there's a lot of mice, rats in the house. You know, they're trying to fucking eat up the information that you're sending, copy it, call it for their own, but they can't copy the heart. They can't copy the anointing, and they can't copy your wisdom from your trials and errors and your history. And, you know, if you look at history, man, you've been doing this for fucking years and years, and this is why you're getting the victory now, because everybody sees you as a temperance angel, earth angel. You are somebody's earth angel. You are a lot of people's earth angel, and that's why people love you. Somebody wants you to share that cup of love with them. It's like this stallion in the background wants this freedom with you. They fucking love your light. Oh my God, look, a ring. These mice are mad because somebody's about to fucking come and put a ring on it. Claim your ass. Fish. Why? Because you're a big fish. You're the big motherfucking fish. Wow. Look. You healed your inner child. You're getting a message. Somebody's stuck in their comfort zone, but they really want to get you a message before the summer comes, because it's divine timing for this twin flame energy. Okay? Whether you know this person, you know, I don't know. You see what I mean? But somebody's trying to get out of their comfort zone. They're trying to reach you in your dreams, send you telepathic messages, communicate with you, astral travel. Take it as it resonates, guys, but you're not even paying attention because you want real. And this isn't fucking real. Somebody needs to get out of la la land, start doing actual work. And somebody's upset because you got some kind of, like, with the fish, the ring, the letter, the heart, and the woman, it's like somebody sees you as that divine feminine in your life purpose, going towards what you want, have the strength, the power, the sun. You are, like, you have this reunion, this soul tie. And somebody is addicted to you. And they can't stop dreaming about you. I'm telling you. But they're too afraid to talk to you, and they need more time because you told them to leave. Clearly, they were cooking up some shit in the background, being a snake in the grass. They walked and thread a tight line. They didn't realize that you were the Nine of Pentacles and that you give because you can. Not because you want something back, but that doesn't mean that you're going to sit around and be disrespected. That's why this love scares somebody, because it is a twin flame energy. I love you guys. The Emperor and Empress right here, guys. And then you got oh, look at the Sun in reverse. Maybe you're sad about something. Maybe you're sad about a reckless choice. Somebody took a risk. They fell. They made a wrong choice because they were childish. Very much in their ego, like I said. Aries Empress, you got it all here. It's all repeating shit, guys. But at the end of the day, they had unrealistic expectations trying to oppress you because of their fucking control issues. And now they're stuck in the depression. This could be you too, guys. I was trying to say, like, you know, people have to be a certain kind of way. Just love them the way they are. Just love them the way they are. Just as long as they're not abusive, they're not a drug addict. You see what I mean? There is certain things that are not, you know, they're, what do you call it? It's like, they're deal breakers, and they will cause somebody to be completely off the market, and somebody didn't realize your values, your morals, your integrity. Like, what the fuck? You are an empress. You do care what the fuck you put in your body, who you put in your body, or even who you have around your fucking body. Like, seriously, like, no. 32 is a 5, so your change. You're walking change, and you're showing people that it is possible to fucking change. Do the fucking work. So Midnight Rose, okay? So like here, the cat. You got three beautiful cats in the background. Now, I used to have a cat like this, and his name was Leviathan. Oh, he was so sweet. And he had like a cold in his eye, and then the cold, like, I gave him medicine and stuff, like I had to bring him to the vet and whatever, and then his eye turned like a human eye. It was really weird. And he was like my protector for like ever. I had him forever. Was one of the linners that I had. Anyways, so confidence, listen, and guidance. There's an air of confidence exuberating from your aura. At long last, something has shifted, and for the first time in a long time, you feel confident and ready for action. Your spirit guardians are very much around you, and your psychic senses are high. There's an excellent time to consult an oracle for guidance. Messages will be clear and will help you to move forward-moving planet easier. Working with divination tools and tarot cards will be high on your list right now, and you are a natural teacher and will be looking to share your gifts with like-minded people. This is a positive time for you to chase your dreams. You will have the energy and the desire to see things through to the end, but don't forget to connect to your higher energies for guidance. They are waiting in the wings for your request. Okay, so let's get the last one from the healing message, and you got pine. Now, pine is amazing. You can drink pine, you can eat pine, you can, like, pine is fun. It's amazing. It's amazing, especially in the wilderness, you know, like, you can really do a lot with pine. Okay, so let's see what pine is for this, for the healing message for this beautiful reading. Okay, so I hope this helped. So white eastern pine. Pine engenders a feeling of safety and reassures your faith. It reminds us that we are not alone. Pine holds us in its wise and gentle energy, supporting us to see the bigger picture and feel our connection with all of life. Now, that is what you do for the collective. This is what you do for the people around you. This is what you choose to do for yourself. And you did this for people, a lot of people. And if they chose not to be that same supporting person, that same safety net, that same, you know, mother's milk to you, whether it's a male or female, it's irrelevant. They're nurturing, right? If they're not nurturing to you, then you have to do what you have to do and walk away, because what you give out, you get back. Allow them to go make their choices, live their life, and pay the karma, and maybe they will have to inevitably go through the dark night of soul, learn, and then they may come back. That's what it looks like. Someone's trying to change, like, now they're coming back, you know, but it looks like they ain't got much. So it's not about money, guys, but at the end of the day, I don't know, it seems like you're getting a brand new beginning.